dancing shoes on and turn up the music because a new voter registration initiative aims to get voters dancing their way to the polls.
All right, this morning the group Daybreaker is making a stop on its Purple Tour at the Cherry Street Pier, and that's where we find our Waukesha Bailey to tell us more about it this morning. Looking good out there, Waukesha. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. You know, we get invited to a lot of events, but never a party this early. Now, although it is kind of quiet right now, it's not going to be for long. Joining me this morning is Eli Clark Davis. Look how amazing he looks. Can we get a look at this outfit? Eli, good morning.
Good morning, Waukesha.
So tell us, let's get right to it. What is happening today?
We are doing Daybreaker this morning here in Philly. It is our Purple Tour. This is an opportunity for us to come together, whether you're red, blue, but it's a time to unite. It's a time to remember that dance is an opportunity to find unconditional love with each other and to help us cross party lines and just be together.
Yeah. Now, how did you guys kind of incorporate this with the election season?
We had this idea last year. We knew that this would be a divisive time in our country, and we knew that if there was something we could do, we wanted to do something. And we've always found that dance makes you feel like you belong, and that's at the end of the day what we want to do. We also know that early voting is so important, and getting people registered to vote is critical. And so if we could weave those two things in, make it a free event that everyone could come to, and make it accessible to all, that would be a huge win.
Well, Eli, we have video, and we see that you guys really bring out a huge crowd. How many locations are on this tour, and how many people are you expecting today here in Philadelphia?
We have 40 stops on this tour, and we have 1,000 people coming out this morning.
No, 1,000.
We got 1,000 people coming out.
You do know, from my understanding, this gets started in an hour at 6 o'clock. 1,000 people.
This event does attract some of the crazier folks. This is a sober dance party.
Yeah.
It starts with an hour of yoga and then moves into an hour and a half of going nuts on the dance floor.
I love that. Speaking of sober, let's take a look at really quick some of your options that people can taste if they get a little parched.
If you get a little parched, this is actually our Daybreaker specialty non-alc cocktail. So this is like Yapon tea with ginger, turmeric, kind of like a warming blend. We have sparkling hop water as well. Another beautiful non-alc alternative that kind of has that adult tang to it.
And Eli, we know that you're going to be with us for the entire morning, and we're going to probably speak with some more people, and we're so excited to be here. What are some of the final things that you could say to people that are watching today if they want to come out? Because I mean, it is free, right?
This is a free event. There's free food, and there truly is no other experience where you feel like you belong this much in your city.
And are we going to dance together?
I sure hope
Me
so.
and you? We're going to dance. I think Eli and I are going to dance. We're going to dance.
I'll see you in the dance circle.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I don't look as good as you though.
Get out of here. What are you talking about?
I mean, but this is good. Okay, you guys. Sorry, I'm having like this long feel this morning with dancing. Okay.
I the note on the attire. I know, they're so festive, right? Okay.
Looking good, Waukesha.
We'll have to check back with them later.
Put on your dancing shoes and turn up the music. A new voter registration initiative aims to get voters dancing to the polls.
That's right. And this morning, the group called Daybreaker, they are making a stop on their Purple Tour at the Cherry Street Pier here in Philly. That's where we find our Waukesha Bailey to tell us all about it. The music is playing. The mood is set. Waukesha, good morning.
Well, you know what? I can definitely tell you guys this. There is definitely a mood here, but it's an amazing mood. Very free and spiritual, and this is the way you want to wake up. This is Rana Agarwal, and she's going to be with us all morning, but this is your baby. You are the founder of Daybreaker.
Yes, this is a global community. We wake up, we dance all around the world without substances, no alcohol needed. You just kind of come into your body, you wake up with the sun, and you let your self-expression move you and take you.
And you know, Rada, when we were coming in here, we knew that there were going to be a lot of people, but even at this 6 o'clock hour, how many people are we looking at doing yoga right now?
Yeah, we had 1,200 RSVPs this morning to come out and dance and party to the polls. And this whole kind of mission for this tour is about bringing red and blue together. It's called the Purple Tour, to really invigorate civic engagement in a way that's joyful, playful, fun, culturally relevant. So we start with a 1-hour yoga, and it's going to go into a full-on 2-hour dance party.
Wow. And that many people are going to show up to dance. What do you think it is that brings out so many people every year and for every event?
Yeah, I think there's a thirst for community events like this that are not about alcohol and drugs, and it's really just about still dancing your face off, letting your freak flag fly, but also inviting the wellness aspect of how we want to actually support our bodies and our lifestyles these days. And I think, again, merging culture, nightlife kind of culture, festival culture with wellness culture together, that's what we've been doing for 10 years, and we're at the forefront of the sober movement.
Yeah. Now, you could have used your platform for anything. Why voting?
I think this is one of those moments where we all want to be on the right side of history. We all want to make sure that every single one of us have our voices heard, especially in the great state of Pennsylvania. And so it's so important for us as a community to actually begin recognizing our responsibility as community organizers to do our part, especially in this election cycle, to make sure we can get the young voter to come out and really have their voices be heard.
Oh, I love that. And it is a free event, correct?
Yes, this particular tour is free. We partnered with the amazing team behind MTV's Rock the Vote, and they call it Impactual, and they really supported this for being free, to be free across all of our 40 events that we're doing all around the nation.
And you know what? Thank you for inviting us, and we're looking forward to the dance party, but I mean, I probably should have been out there warming up first, though, okay? You got some moves on you, girl.
I've been doing this for 11 years, but I can see that you came out to play as well, so I'm excited to see your dance moves, too.
All right, you guys, we're going to hang out here, so in the next hour, we're actually going to start seeing people, I guess, move a little bit. Should we move and show them how to move? That's what we're going to see. You guys jealous?
I am jealous, actually.
Sending it back to you.
Yeah. We were saying, I mean, what a great way to get the day started.
Absolutely. But Waukesha, get out there and do your stretches, okay?
You don't want to pull a muscle.
I will, I promise.
All right. And put on your dancing shoes and turn up the music this morning. A new voter registration initiative aims to get voters dancing to the polls. And this morning, the group Daybreaker is making a stop on their Purple Tour at the Cherry Street Pier. And that's where we find our Waukesha Bailey to tell us all about it. And this is so great. It gets people out and going, and for an important cause too, Waukesha.
Yeah, Janelle, and they're out early this morning. And the last hour you guys saw yoga. Well, now it is a dance party. And when they say party to the polls, we know why, right, Tim?
We're doing it. We're really doing it.
So, Tim, we cannot believe just how energizing this place is this morning. Now, your initiative, Party to the Polls, where did that come from?
We just want to bring some joy and energy and enthusiasm and excitement to the election season. So we're actually doing this in 40 cities, 40 stops all across the country right now. This is our first event in Philadelphia. We're doing 2 here. We're registering voters. We're asking for pledges to vote. Early voting just opened up in Philly, so we're trying to get the people out.
Now, we want to show you guys how many people are here and they're dancing and having a good time. Look at that. When you see so many people show up, Tim, how does that make you feel?
It feels so good. It just feels so good to feel this kind of energy and joy for voting this season. We want to bring the arts into voting. We want to bring the excitement. We want to bring the community back into it. And it feels so good to see a full house here in Philly, Cherry Street Pier at sunrise. It's 7:30 in the morning. We got almost 1,000 people out here dancing. Sober kids, multi-generational. It's a beautiful thing. We love it.
Now, we're told that you guys are expecting probably anywhere like 1,500 people or more today, right?
That's true. We got a full house. We just had about 340 people out here doing yoga, literally pull up at 6 a.m., Cherry Street Pier, watch the sunrise over the river. And we've been doing this in Philly and Pennsylvania for 10 years now. So it feels so good to be home.
Now, you guys could use your platform for anything. Why voting?
It's such a blessing for us to have this opportunity in America. We care so much about it, and there's so much animosity this season. There's real fear, there's real tension, and our movement is all about bringing joy and bringing the art to our cities and bringing people together, and to use our platform to really spread unity is just the greatest cause we could put forward.
And as we're closing,
the theme is the Purple Tour. Where did that come from and what does that mean? Why purple?
We just want to unify people through the arts, through dance. You know, the dance floor is such a beautiful place to connect, to make new friends. We really believe in that. We've been doing this for 10 years, and this is totally nonpartisan. So we're just here to get people to vote. No matter your party, come out, dance with us, meet us at the polls. We're helping people register right now, and then we'll literally march you to the polls back in Philly in October.
I love it. So are you going to dance?
Oh yeah.
Let's dance. What are you doing? Okay, let's dance.
Keisha really went right from yoga to the club there.
She sure did, and they're having a good time. All right, Waukesha and Tim, get it. All right, have a great morning, guys.